Hello friends, welcome to all of you to my YouTube channel Ajay Purohit's IT Vlogs. Today would be my third vlog on different topics related to IT and IT project management. Today is January 7th, 2024, and today I am going to talk about three very important roles in the project hierarchy of any IT organization. So I'm going to talk about the project manager, the program manager, and the service delivery manager. I would be using the terms service delivery manager and delivery manager interchangeably. So please keep in mind that both these terms, for the sake of this video, would mean the same thing. So before I start with who is a project manager, I think we must discuss briefly about what is a project. So any initiative, any effort, any exercise which has a definite end time and date is always considered as a project. Whenever we have a project in hand, it is always going to have a start date and end date predetermined when the project gets started. However, the end date can get extended, the project can get short closed. That depends on various other matters, but the thing which we need to keep in mind is a project always has a start and end date, and it has an objective to achieve. So project has an objective towards which the team works. So project manager is responsible for delivering the project successfully, which means successfully achieving the objectives of the project while keeping track of cost, scope, and schedule of the project. So there are various roles and responsibilities a project manager assumes and he takes care of, including your stakeholder management, your risk management, your communication management, your team management, along with cost, scope, and schedule of the project. So the success or failure of a project may depend on multiple factors, but the person who is held accountable for the success or the project is the project manager. He is the skipper of the ship, and his responsibility is after the ship sails from point A, it reaches safely at point B while ensuring that all the passengers and goods in the ship also arrive safely as desired at point number B. So a very important role. Now, the scope of a project manager is limited to one project. In some cases, based on the maturity, experience, and capability of a person, he may be handling more than one projects at a time. So a project manager can handle one project or a number of projects during a given period of time, but he is specifically tagged to each of such project, and he has to ensure all the functions of a project manager for each of the project. So program manager takes care of all the roles and responsibilities of a project manager, and in the capacity of a program manager, there are usually more than one projects. On top of that, program manager also takes care of some of the operational stuff. Now when I say operational stuff is something which is different than a project. A operation process or an operational work may not have a definite end date to it. These are routine day-to-day type of jobs. One example is batch processing or manufacturing in an organization, where an organization has a target on daily, weekly basis, and based on that the plant staff works on to achieve the targets. But in an ideal business scenario, this production never ends unless there are some major exceptions. So it is a kind of repetitive task which keeps on going and going. So the program manager is responsible for not only the projects but also the operations stuff. So when I say a program, it consists of a project plus operational work. And when I say a program manager is one who takes care of one or multiple projects as per the responsibilities I have explained earlier for a project manager. Plus he also takes care of the operational stuff, which may involve lot of other activities like managing of the manpower, managing of the infrastructure, managing of the security, etc. Now the third term which I am going to cover here is delivery manager or service delivery manager. So service delivery manager or delivery manager is responsible for ensuring the delivery which is getting executed from an organization or from a project team to the client or to the stakeholders. Now delivery manager in some of the organization is a role which sits a level above from program manager and a couple of levels above from a project manager. But this is not hard and fast, and every organization may have its own hierarchy to set these things up as per their requirements. But delivery manager usually manages an entire portfolio which consists of multiple projects, and he has to ensure the delivery of all the projects successfully while working closely in coordination with the project managers, program managers, and the team. In terms of support engagements, a delivery manager is responsible to provide uninterrupted service to the customer to ensure smooth running of the business, incident resolution, change management, problem management, and adhering to the process compliance as agreed with the customer. And he has to ensure that all the support is being provided as per the agreed SLA with minimal number of breaches to the service in terms of incidents or change management or problem management, while reporting on regular frequency the different KPIs and metrics to report the health of the project or the engagement to the stakeholders, including the client and the senior leadership team. So there are chances where these three terms may get used interchangeably, but at a high level, briefly, I have tried to explain the three roles to you for your understanding. I hope you have liked this video. Please do mention in comment section your questions, your feedback about this video. Please do subscribe and support my initiative. Thank you very much. you.